All right, there we go. Okay, so welcome to our team meeting, and I'm so excited. I did not like it, the fact that this month we had to do it in the second week. I feel like I haven't seen or talked to you guys in a while, so I'm so excited that we could finally be on our team meeting this month. Usually, of course, it's the first Thursday, but last Thursday was 4th of July, so I hope all of you guys had an amazing 4th of July. I know I was out on the lake and having some fun, so I hope you guys were all too. So let's go ahead and start with some welcomes and introductions. And we are going to be welcoming our new team members who joined our team in the month of June, okay? So Renee, Miss Brandy, Barbara, Anisha, Becky, Emily, and Sheila, and Magali. I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So welcome to everybody that is new, and welcome, and I'm so excited for you and your new business. So let's go ahead and look at where we were at in of June, okay? So in sales, all together, all 7 of our director teams came together and sold $53,000, 523. Wow, that's incredible. So congratulations. Raise your hand if you're on right now. Raise your hand if you were active in the month of June. I'm gonna move it so I can see your hands. Woohoo! So if you were active in the month of June, this means that you were a part of this $53,000. So congratulations to every single person. And I hope that you guys achieved your personal goals in your business as well. And then our recruiting, we welcomed 8 new team members to our entire organization in the month of June as well. So welcome again to all those new people. Okay. So I wanted to post this up in this meeting really quick. I posted this on the Inspire Tribe page, and I just thought maybe I'll start doing this every single month, and just simply to show you a month in advance, or a month at advance, whatever, at a glance is what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. So basically what we have going on in the month, and these are things that you guys should just put on your calendars every single month, so that you know what is going on, so you're not missing anything. So if you have not put any of this stuff on your calendar, then it is on our Inspire Tribe page, and you can go find it there, okay? Okay, so we're gonna quickly do some home office updates. So all of summer, of course, with Pampered Chef from the home office is all focused on outdoors, entertaining, and barbecuing. So I wanna just start and say, you guys, I know that summer is incredibly busy for us, okay? So let's think of our personal lives right now. I can talk for myself. This month and this past 2 months really, and leading into the rest of summer, I know is crazy busy just personally with my family. And I know a lot of you guys can relate to that and agree that yes, you have trips and you have kids things and everything. So I want you guys to think about, I want all of us to think about when we're out on the lake, when we're out on the beach, when we're out camping, when we're out wherever we're doing on a trip, okay? I want you to think about how can you bring in Pampered Chef and how can you share that on social media? Okay, so maybe you're going on the lake and you're going to bring your wine tumbler or whatever it is, whatever product you're going to bring. Maybe you're going to bring the Cool and Serve. Take a picture of it and share it. So that's just one kind of out of the box way to still run your business, still share what you're doing with Pampered Chef while you're still living your busy life in the summer, okay? So, and then on top of that, if you're extremely busy, I know that this is just a personal example that next week I'm going to be in Mexico, okay? So I'm probably not going to bring my products to Mexico with me. But one
there she
is I'm going to, Brandy, would you mind muting yourself in the bottom left corner?
It's not her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Is it me?
It's you, yeah.
Okay.
I just saw Galaxy.
Turn it to audio.
Audio? Bottom left corner should, okay. And I can even try to mute you too.
You got it.
You got it? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Jen. Okay, let me go back. So here's my example is what I was saying. So next, obviously I'm not gonna be taking my products to Mexico with me, okay? So, but one thing I am gonna do is I know I have a meeting on Saturday with a few of you. I know I have a few meetings throughout next week. I'm gonna be capturing that and sharing how much I love my business and how the fact that it's super flexible and I can run it from anywhere, even out of the country where there's Wi-Fi. Okay, so that's just one way that we are advertising or kind of sharing the perks of Pampered Chef in our busy lives when we know that we personally are busy, okay? So, and of course, in your parties as well, sharing those, what people can use in outdoor barbecues, in outdoor gatherings, because that's what we know that people are doing this summer too, okay? And more home office, if you haven't noticed already, Consultants Corner is being updated. And it's kind of a little freaky at first. So I want everybody to kind of just like take a deep breath when you click on a page and it's new and you're like, what the heck? I know that I did that the other day when I went to marketing imagery, and I just had to take a breath and I was like, okay, it's still the same. It's just mapped out a little bit differently. So that's one thing that I just want to tell you guys. We're getting a huge makeover. And if you don't know this, our system that Pampered Chef has, Consultants Corner, is extremely old. And so that's why they're slowly starting to update little things here and there. And they can't do the whole entire system all in once. So that's why slowly, one little part is going at a time. And of course, if you have any questions, you can ask one of us or on our team page, or you can, of course, call home office as well. Okay, so I'm so excited. This is the month that we get to go to National Conference. I'm so excited, so excited. Okay, so there's 11 of us going. I think I said 11 today. Somebody can maybe correct that. I don't know. I think it was 11. 11 of us from the Inspired Tribe going. And I was telling the girls that are going this year, I was telling us last year it was only Yvonne and I, and we had a blast, okay? But this is going to be even better, that all these people, and you can see their names on the screen, we are going to be hanging out together. We are going to be getting that girlfriend time. We are going to be learning all sorts of things to grow our business in the next few weeks in Rosemont, Illinois. So I'm super excited. But I do want to tell you guys it's not too late, okay? I know the registration ended last Sunday. However, if you are one that you're like, man, I really, really want to go, you can still register at conference, okay? You can still register at the door. So it's not too late. And if this year is not working out for you financially, or maybe you can't get the time off work, this is a time to put it on your calendar for next year and start planning, okay? And I know that Jen is one that did this last year. She had a previous, it was a wedding or something that she had last year, and she said, but I'm going to be there next year, and this is the year that she's going. Okay, so that is what she did. She put it on her calendar, even though she didn't know the exact dates. It's usually in end of July, beginning of August. So put this on your calendar for next year if you cannot go this year, okay? And even if you are going, just put it a mental note or on your calendar that next year we're going to be there again too. Any questions about National Conference before we move on? I'm so excited. I see there's a chat. Sorry, guys. I have to go.
It's okay. You can keep going.
Okay. Just let me know if there's questions, Jen, will you?
Yep, I'm on it.
Okay. Oh, geez. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to be focusing, of course, on booking, filling, and recruiting. Let's start with some booking. So, of course, we always want to look at what home office has to offer us, okay? So, I know we're already at, guys, if you could mute, please, bottom left corner, just so the recording comes out clear. Okay, so the bonus, the s'mores and fondue stick set. It's not the 15th yet, okay? So I know we're at the 11th of the month, I believe it is. Yep, the 11th. And so you still have a few days. So I want to share a few tips that you could do to get your host or to get your family and friends or yourself, even if you want to do your own party, one of those free s'more and fondue stick sets just by simply hosting your own party. So what you could do is you could simply post something on Facebook like I did yesterday. So if you want to go to my Facebook page, I just simply posted, you know, what way do you like your marshmallow toasted? Like a fun little interactive thing. And then I also said, bonus question is, how do you usually roast your marshmallows, or what do you use to roast your marshmallows with? And some people are like a stick, and some people like a fondue stick. And, you know, so that's just another way that I can follow and connect with people about, oh my gosh, did you know that you could get our brand new fondue stick set for free just by simply hosting a party? So that's kind of one way. The second way is just simply reaching out to people and sharing that this is a bonus and saying, hey, let's throw together a 1-day party or a 24-hour party or even a 1-hour party. You can take our 3-day template and simply pick and choose the posts or use them all and just post similar to what we do in an opportunity event, post every few minutes. And so that's a really great way to throw in a really last minute as you are trying to get, those last minute sales in and get that bonus. And then the very last thing is a texting party. And this is something that I posted on our Inspire Tribe page. You guys, I'm going to be very honest. I have not tried it yet. I have about 10 hosts that I'm going to be trying it with not next week, the week after. And it's just simply having a party through texting because, Facebook has been crazy. And I was like, I'm just going to try something. I haven't even been in Facebook jail, but I want to try something new just because I do. And so that's something that I'm doing. In the document that I shared is exactly how you need to host Coach. It's exactly copy and paste what you need to say to people about what a texting party is. And it's exactly the posts that you need to send to them during the party, okay? So those are kind of 3 just ideas off the top of my head that you can get that bonus for still in the next 4 days. And of course, the grilling season, it is the grilling season like I talked about. So of course, be utilizing that, the 60% off for July hosts. And of course, be using the summer fresh and fun party theme too, which is super fun. Okay. And then who's excited about this? I was really, really surprised and excited about this, that this month only we have 3 products that are on sale this month. So this is another thing, you guys, to boost your sales, even without a party, or maybe create your own party and really utilize this and put every sale order of this in your own party. So then you can use your own rewards as well. So the waffle puff pan, the wine tumblers with a bag, and make your own chips that are all 3 on sale this month only. Okay, so we have a 3-minute video that we're going to be really quick watching, and it's from director Danielle Redner, and she shares her top tips on getting bookings in July. I'm going to minimize this. And just let Jen, can you hear it?
Yes.
Yay!
Hi everyone, my name is Danielle Redner and I am coming to you from Brandon, Florida. I wanted to share with you 3 tips on how to get bookings using the July host specials. Check out the amazing grilling products. Okay, so tip number 1, use the products so that way you really love them. Because of course if you love something, you're going to tell everyone about it. So make sure you're using them so you can really bring that passion through into selling the product. So make sure you use them and you share why you love them. Be sure to educate yourself on the upcoming specials so you can know what your focus is for the month. Feature recipes that you make at home and that use those items as well. So maybe this month for the grilling special, you're going to show off the recipes that you're using, the double grill pan or your single grill pan, or you can't see it the way my camera is, but I've got the rock crock in the background. And so make sure that you're really using the items and you're featuring recipes that use them. Tip number 2 is make sure that you paint a picture with the grill products that are featured in July's host special. So what that means, it is important because people want to see they want to see themselves using the products in their own kitchen. So make sure you're talking about how they can meal prep with it. Maybe you're talking about how they can use it for their dinners. Maybe they might see how it will put some ease in their mealtime routine. Create a picture so clear that they see themselves in it. You have to learn to sell the sizzle and not the steak. And what that means is you're not just selling how, like, on my live video I just did, we make burgers, right? So I didn't talk about just how we're going to make cheeseburgers. I talked about how this is used in your everyday life. So maybe you're talking about how, oh my goodness, you'll love the grill pan. What do you make at your house for dinner? Do you make burgers or salmon or chicken? Did you know you can cook your chicken in just 3 minutes each side? Your pork chops come out amazingly juicy in just 3 minutes each side. So are you selling the sizzle and not the steak? Not just the one specific use, but how they can use it every day. Make sure you share the value of the pan, and that you tell them that instead of being $2.90 this month, they can get it for just $1.16. So make sure you use those numbers. And I like to say next month you can get that double grill pan. Instead of being $2.90, it's just $1.16. So let's find a week that works for you. All right, tip number 3 is go live. Now you see me right here. I'm in the kitchen. I just got done with a live. Actually, my son is helping me. He's scooping out watermelon. You see we've got a nice big bowl of it here. But go live and use the products that you use in your house. We literally were making cheeseburgers. So I went live on my page and talked about how to make cheeseburgers with a double grill pan. Talk about the products that you love. Be genuine. Be authentic. And remember, you don't have to be perfect. So my kids are in the videos. Sometimes they're running around and making noise. Sometimes the dog is barking. Sometimes there's a fight. People love to see that you're just a normal person and that you're not trying to follow a perfect script. I hope these tips help get your July calendar full, and happy booking.
Alrighty. So one thing that I personally love about that is she's super real, and she's using these products in her kitchen herself. She's showing her passion. And so she's just simply like, she made the whole going live thing super like, no big deal. It's just no big deal. You just hop on live. I'm cooking dinner anyways. So I think that a lot of us maybe overthink some things. So I love that she's just no big deal about it. Okay, I am super excited about this. No, I love what Miss Lisa said on our page the other day. No girl or woman can have enough bags, right? I am so excited about our bags that we can earn. So when you submit $750 in sales this month, you can get the Weekender bag, which is this beautiful bag right there. And then those of us, 11 of us that are going to national conference, we also get the everyday bag. And I have a feeling in July 16th, we're going to find out something more. Does anybody have a guess of what it is? I kind of have a guess, but I want to hear somebody else's before I tell you my guess. There's a third product that they're telling us to start booking for August. Does anybody have a guess of what it is?
Another bag?
Do you know, any guess of what type of bag?
Maybe it's a roller bag.
Oh, yeah, a suitcase. That was kind of my guess too, actually. I know
I
they
have an idea.
say that again.
It's Lisa. I'm thinking a cooler of some sort.
Oh, okay. Yeah, especially for summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's going to be obviously a third addition to the set, so it'll be some type of bag. I'm sure, but I don't know what kind. So I'm excited. We'll get to find out in just a few days. So those that have earned it already this month, Miss Ashley, Yvonne, Jen, and Lori. So congratulations, you guys. 11 days in, and you already got it. Good job. Okay, speaking of Miss Ashley, so I asked Ashley to do one segment of our training for this month, and I just was chatting with her, and I've always been super amazed by her sales, you guys. And Ashley joined my team I honestly, I don't really, not even a year ago. It was less than a year ago, a few months ago, probably 6 months ago, okay? And she was that party rock star in the party. She was sharing her own recipes. She was just engaging with other people in the party, and she wasn't even the host. She was a guest. And I was like, oh my goodness, why are you not doing this? Like, you are literally doing my job for me. So she was that party rock star. And she couldn't be on tonight, so she basically gave me to read off to you guys. So I'm going to read her top tips. I wanted to share her average with you guys, though, because it is incredible. So her show average, she does virtual parties. Her show average is $1,239. I know who would want a show average of that, because I know that I would. I don't even have that show average, and I think that is incredible to have that amazing show average. So basically, I just reached out to her. I said, hey, would you mind sharing your top tips of how all your shows are so successful and how they're so high? So I'm basically just going to read what she sent me, okay? Okay, so when I was thinking about Pampered Chef and my selling approach, I thought about my sisters and what they would want in their kitchen to make their lives easier. Now, the thing is about my sisters is they aren't extravagant cooks. They are moms just trying to get food on the table. I love to cook, so every gadget I can get is going to be applied to my everyday cooking life. First things first, you organize how you are going to show your items. Yeah, I'll just continue. Number 1, breakfast. Number 2, lunch and salads. Number 3, snacks. Number 4, appetizers. Number 5, dinner. Number 6, dessert. Number 7, entertainment. Number 8, storage and cleaning. And number 9, sales items that are a complete steal. I don't play games in my parties, and I do not give prizes. I get straight to the point. Now, Pampered Chef for me is just extra money. It's not a job for me. I am not as invested as most, but I have $1,000 shows at almost every single party I do. This month in June, I have $2,315 from 2 shows. I booked 2 parties from my last 2 shows. When I start my group, I do the description that Kelly has showed me in her party when I first started. I just cut out the prize parts, and she said she doesn't do prizes, which I love that. That contains what the show is, who's hosting, the show link, the virtual catalog, her Pampered Chef page, and how virtual parties work. I show a picture of my husband and I, give a description of who I am and why I love Pampered Chef. I wait until everyone's in the party, and I welcome them by tagging all of their names, which you can do easily at a computer in the group. There's a little right post button to welcome people to the group. I then do the above organizing technique. I'll post 3 items, give a Pampered Chef recipe from the site, and then I'll post a video from Pampered Chef's YouTube page. I'm gonna read that little paragraph one more time. I then do the above organizing. So she's organizing it from that 1 through 7 that I said. And then she says she posts 3 items, giving a Pampered Chef recipe from the site, and then she'll post a video from the Pampered Chef YouTube page. She repeats that process until the end of the party. When anyone purchased, I do a common thank you depending on the season, because whenever I would post PC stuff, people would get confused. They thought they won that item. Oh, that's a good thing. They thought they won the item. So I just have been doing a basic happy thank yous on the group with a tag to let them know they are appreciated. On the very last day, I'll tag everyone in a post to let them know the party is ending. That usually generates a lot of sales. I'll sometimes show a photo of myself with my products. I have yet to do a video because I am that awkward, clumsy chick when it comes to the cameras are rolling, but I'm working on that. I try to keep things very crisp and clean looking. There is a lot of imagery out there from groups, and it's just too much. Just keep things very clean. I will extend the party 2 days if it ends on a Friday so that more people can get orders in, especially those who say they want to purchase but haven't yet. I do encourage my hosts to message those who haven't joined the party because if I do it, they get annoyed, which I understand. I wrap up the party with a thank you, how much they made and saved. Then I throw in, if they book a party, that host gets 50% off at their party. People always love to help people out. My biggest tip is towards the end, I always post where we're at with our goals. I won't say how much the party's made, generally like so-and-so is $50 away from his or her goal or next goal. Okay? So does anybody have any questions about anything that I talked about or want me to repeat anything that I just said? I know that was a lot.
Hey, Kelly, it's Lisa. You're going to be able to play this later because I was looking for that like lineup that she does.
Yeah, and actually, what I can do, you guys, is I can even just copy and paste the words that she sent me, and I can post them on our page too, so you can read it. And she was very willing. She just couldn't be on tonight, but she was very willing that if anybody has questions, so maybe that's what we'll do. She's willing to answer the questions. So why don't I post what I just read, and then we can post any questions in the comments, and I'll just let her know, and she can answer that, okay? So one thing I want to tell you guys is that she's been in the business for, like I said, about 6 months or so, and her sales average is incredible. And you notice, I mean, you guys know how I do everything, right? So you guys notice we do some things very, very differently, and both people are successful, okay? And so that's one thing is like when you read this, you take what you can and change what you want to, but I recommend you not do every single thing. Don't change multiple things at once because then you're not gonna know if things go wrong or if things go really good. You're not gonna know what it is. Okay, so that's my biggest thing is that, yeah, just don't change everything. And what did Miss Heather say? Are you going to incorporate her tips in the templates? I'll be very honest with you guys. Yes, so I am noticing my parties they're going down, to be really honest. So I am personally going to be changing things right now. I do not have the time. This month is crazy for me. August is different. And September is even more different for me personally. So I'm getting more time. So yes, I will be changing things up for sure. Thanks for asking that, Heather. But also, like, don't be afraid to change things up yourself too. I know that a lot of you guys use the template, of course, that's what it's there for. I want you guys to use it, but also, you know, if you want to take a few of her tips, then change it, you know, change up the template a little bit than what I have, okay? All right, so let's talk about recruiting. And I wanted to keep this in here, so recruiting, and I love that they have this. So more info coming July 29th, which makes me go crazy because I'm like, what is coming? There's something big in the recruiting aspect coming. I was showering today, I was thinking, I wonder if they're gonna come out with a new kit or something. I have no idea what they're doing. So something is coming big July 29th, so stay tuned. Okay. So our cash pot to recruiting. So this is for people that have welcomed new team members to their team last month. Okay, so our cash pot is currently at $48. And these are the people: Wendy, Laura, Rochelle, Sonia, me, Lisa, and Jen. We all welcomed new team members to our teams last month, okay? So there's $2 per new team member that is welcome to the team. And so that gets added into the cash pot. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go to my, that's not it. There it is. Okay, so I've put everybody's name that has welcomed a new team member in a random name picker. And what I did was, see, I recruited 2 new team members, so my name goes in twice. So every new team member, your name goes in multiple times, or as many as you welcomed. And so what we're gonna do is, if my name, Lisa's name, or Jen's name gets pulled, then the cash goes back into the pot for next month. If any of the other girls' names get pulled, they get $48 in cash right now. So let's see, drum roll, let's see who wins. Miss Rochelle, is she on here live? That is the big thing, I forgot to say that. Is Rochelle on here live?
No, she's not. She's at a concert.
Darn it!
Darn her.
Darn her! So you do have to be on live to win. Darn it. Okay, well, $48 is going back into the pot for next month. So now you guys know. Maybe we should just keep that from her so she's not too mad. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So this is a big thing, you guys, and I am going to be very transparent with you right now. This month, like you guys all know, has been crazy busy for me in my personal life. For many different things, I'm basically out of town the entire month. The blessing is that I can run my business from everywhere. But also, when I was at a bachelorette party last weekend, do you think that running parties was on my mind? Probably not, okay? So this is why I'm being transparent, and this is kind of where we're transitioning to our next training topic as well, is your why and your mindset, okay? This is huge. And I have to tell you, I am constantly reminding myself in my business of my why. Even somebody who's quit their job, even somebody who this is their full-time gig, I still have days where I'm like, do I have to do this? Or, do I need to do this? You know, of course I do. My why is so big that it brings me back to my motivation, okay? And so this is what I want you guys to think about, why you started Pampered Chef and what made you, or what makes you love your Pampered Chef business. Because like I said, again, summer is busy, you guys. We all have our own things going on, but we still need to keep ourselves focused, okay? So really think about your own experience. Why were you asked to be joined? Were you that rock star like Ashley was? Were you whatever? Were you needing extra income? What was the reason or your experience of being asked to join? What would your life be like without Pampered Chef? If I ask myself this daily, oh my goodness, I'm like, it kicks me in the hiney to get going, because my life has changed so much, and I know so many of your guys's as well. And then people who would benefit from the amazing opportunity of Pampered Chef. So who are those people that you can bring on with you that maybe you know they're unhappy in their job? Maybe you know that they're a teacher and they're on summer break. Maybe you know that they're a nurse and they have a lot of time off, or maybe whatever it is, okay? But maybe they just need extra income. Thinking of those people that you can ask this summer, okay? So Miss Jen is going to be taking it away for our next training topic, and she learned something. I'm really excited to hear about this, but your mindset is so huge, and she has decided to do a training for us. So go ahead, Miss Jen.
Oh boy. Okay, two things. One, that picture was from a wedding a couple weeks ago, and I had makeup on. My hair was all curly. I mean, look at me. Gosh, you guys. I should probably try harder in life. Okay, so second of all, my internet is unstable tonight, so wish me luck. But anyway, I'm going to have to read my notes too, but one of the really amazing perks of being a director is going to amazing retreats with other directors, you know, learning so much. Last year, I had the opportunity to go to the Oregon coast, and then in January, we went to Vegas. So in January, when we went to Vegas, I got to meet, thanks to Kristen Waringa, who set this up for anybody who wanted to attend, these two amazing people that I now feel like are my friends, even though they're really not. But I follow them on social media like they are. Their names are Ashley Diana and Alex King. And basically, this was outside of what Pampered Chef did. But these people are influencers. You've probably heard this word before thrown around, social media influencers, marketing influencers, things like that. So, excuse me. One of the other cool perks is they gave us a special when they talked to us. It was this program called, oh gosh, now I forget what it's called. It's called, help me.
Infinite Influence.
Thank you. Infinite Influence. And one of the other cool perks is that because I'm a director, I actually got reimbursed for purchasing that because it helped me in my business. It's personal development. So Ashley's motto is really about living life unapologetically. And it's kind of been going along with what I've been reading and listening to on Rachel Hollis. If any of you follow her and read her stuff, it's very much the same. So anyway, one of the topics on this Infinite Influence was choose your feelings. And it was done by her friend and personal life coach, Jamie King, who is called the Slay Coach. But the training that she took me through, I really want to take you guys through. It basically breaks down how we get to feeling the way we feel, whether that's positive or negative. It's a mindset hack that she learned, and it's really, really cool. So once we understand the things that we do based on how our thoughts create actions and results, then we can be more self-aware and we can actually make a change. All right, so if I had a whiteboard, I'd draw on it, but I don't have one. So this mindset tool starts with circumstance. C for circumstance. A circumstance is what you believe to be your problem. It's black or white. It's a fact. I dropped $100 from my wallet. My husband wrecked the car. It happened. It's provable in court. It's not, I don't have enough followers. I don't have enough customers, so I can't succeed in my business. That's an opinion. Our circumstances lead to our thoughts, and our thoughts create our feelings. So the next, under C, it's T for thoughts. If you have thoughts of, I'm not good enough, oh, I can't do that, that's so hard, I'm overwhelmed, your thoughts produce your feelings. So the next letter is F, feelings. If you have those thoughts of being not good enough, of being overwhelmed, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it, your feelings will be sadness, anxiety, you'll be unmotivated, you'll avoid things. We really like to stay comfortable in our feelings, and we don't like to change them often. That is our ego and what she called our lowest self. Our highest self is addicted to change and growth. Our lowest self, or our ego thoughts, are really there to protect us. They're very important. They've been around forever, since we were cavemen and everything. Don't go towards the lions. Don't jump off the cliff. That's our lowest self. They're primitive. They have a purpose as a human being, but they're for survival. And in our current way of living, they're really not as relevant unless you're in a fight or flight situation, right? So why do we fear posting something on social media? Our thoughts are about, oh, nobody's going to like it. My friends are going to think I'm spammy. We have thoughts out of fear. It's not a real fear, because did you die? That's like from a movie. Did you die? No. These ego-centered fears that aren't really fears hold us back. And our feelings go into the next section, which is our actions. So your feelings dictate your actions, where you show up or don't show up for your business or in your life. And that gets us the last one, which is results. The results you get stemming from your thoughts, which lead to your feelings, and then lead to the actions that you take. So I want to go through an example that she had in this video about kind of going through each of these, the circumstance, thoughts, feelings, action, and results. And then what do you do instead? So this circumstance was, I'm a new mom. It's my problem. I can't build my business because I'm a new mom. That's a circumstance of not having enough time. You say, I'm too busy, I don't have enough time. That's subjective. It's a gray area. So your thoughts out of that, what are your thoughts about building a new business as a new mom? I don't have enough time, I feel guilty, I'm taking time away from my child, there's so much to do. Those feelings make you, or those thoughts make you feel you don't have enough time, you're not going to be a great mom. What if I say you're not feeling enough time with your daughter? Your feelings are you don't have enough time. It's guilt. I feel crappy. I'm inadequate. I'm overwhelmed. The actions that you take because you're overwhelmed, you have avoidance. It's a buffer. You do something else to make you feel good. I'm going to go shop online instead. I'm eating whatever I want. I'm drinking that wine. It's girl time. I'm going shopping. Which one of those behaviors builds your business? And then those actions you take get you those results. What results would you get if you did this all the time? Zero. Zero income. How many people would you help? Zero. So she showed, do you see how this comes from the thoughts that you had about your circumstance? And these thoughts are changeable. You have control over them. So what are you going to do instead? If your circumstance is, I'm a new mom, did you have abundant thoughts? Okay, where can I find the time? In the time that you do have, she said, can you make shit happen? She curses a lot. It's okay. What part of your day can you add time to? You have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. Can you get up an hour earlier? Maybe 2 hours. What thoughts come up when I say, I just gave you 2 extra hours in your day? Are you going to say, I can get more work done. I'm going to rock it. I'm going to get that income. What are your feelings? What do you feel when you say, I got 1 extra hour in my day to rock my business? I'm so less stressed. I'm going to be successful. I'm so excited. I had time to do my customer follow-up, whatever it is. I had time to book shows. Then your actions are getting the important work done. You need to do your money-making activities. So make sure you're listing out what your must-dos are, your nice-to-have done, and your can-wait list. Can you do less online shopping or drinking or eating? You have more energy because you're so excited, and your results from your energy are that your customers see this because of the actions that you take. People love you. They give you money. They throw it at you. Do you see how it comes from your thoughts? So it's really all in what we're thinking and what our mindset is. And what mostly stuck with me about this is, and I think I just kind of read this in Girl Stop Apologizing as well, we have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. We have the same 24 hours as Oprah. Like thinking high level, you're all women here, so women who run successful businesses, who make crap ton of cash. Do you think that's because they just fell into it? No, they worked really hard. They set their mindset. They took the time they needed to meet their goals versus letting everything else get in the way. So it's about what your thoughts are. Stop telling yourself lies. Oh, it was all very good. Any questions?
I have a question for you. I was waiting to see if anybody.
Yes.
I have
Oh, sorry, phone call.
Will you read you said there was 3 things, the must-dos, and I missed the last 2.
Must do, nice to have, or nice to do, and it can wait. So if you're getting up an hour earlier to work your business or staying up an hour late to work your business, wherever you're fitting that time in, make sure you're prioritizing. Because I know for myself, I can sit down at the computer, and my husband will attest to this. He's probably over there saying hallelujah. I'll sit here for 8 hours on Saturday, you guys. I'm not even joking sometimes. And I will do like 10 million things. And like 5 of those, I'm not over exaggerating. I probably did 10 million things. But 5 of those things, what did it get me? It didn't get me bookings. It didn't get me sales. It didn't get me recruits. I wasted my time because the money-making activities I put at the bottom of the list. And so by the time I ran out of time, well, I can't do that. So it's making sure you have priorities so that when you do sit down, you do those must-dos first. Then if you killed those and you saw 15 minutes, do the nice to have, nice to do's.
I love that. One thing that I used to do, I should say I still do it, but I don't. But when I used to work full time is before I went to bed every single night, I would make a list, like kind of brain dump everything. Okay. I'd brain dump on my paper, and then I would reorganize that into my to-do list for the next day of my business activities. Like, here is what I'm going to do next day. So I don't sit down when you get those 8 hours, like Jen said on Saturday. Maybe you just have 15 minutes or an hour. Okay. Like, I would know, here's what I'm doing in that hour that I had or whatever. So that helps. I need to start doing that again. Any other questions for Jen? That was incredible. Do we want to quickly, I know we're going a little short on time, but I think this would be really powerful, is if we kind of brainstorm a little bit of what are those income producing activities that we could be doing. I know I get that question quite often, like, okay, what are those money making activities? So why don't you guys unmute yourself and kind of share what are some income producing activities that we need to be doing in our Pampered Chef business?
Scheduling parties,
Yeah.
asking people for inviting them to host.
Number one, that is number one. If you do not have bookings, you will not have a business. You won't be in front of people to recruit them. You won't be getting sales. Your business will die. It is number one. It's the only thing you have to do, seriously. Everything else like falls in line.
So true. What else?
Pamper a business.
Yeah, pamper a business. So that's one way too that would grow your business or grow your contacts.
Customer care.
Yes. If you're taking care of your customers, they will either come back to you, they are going to trust you more, they're going to maybe host another party with you, whatever. What else?
This is Lisa. Following up with them after a party's over, after they've gotten their orders, and seeing how they like the products that they got.
Yeah. Checking in and making sure it even got delivered correctly too is big, really big. Anybody else? Okay, So I think that too, checking your parties, like really engaging with people is really big. So we might not think of that as like, you know, you're scrolling through your party. You might not think of that as income producing, but the connections that you're making with people will then lead to maybe a booking or then lead to a sale or even a recruit lead, things like that. And then as you guys start building your business and growing your team, I'm sorry, there's a loud baby in the background. You know, talking and communicating and training your team is also going to be an income producing activity as well. But it goes back to similar to what Jen said. And I'm telling you guys this because I know some of you guys obviously have teams and we have leaders here too and everything, and people that are wanting to go towards director and above, is that your personal business is first. Okay. Number one thing, your own bookings are your number one income producing activity. And then I'm going to just be very transparent. Your team is second, like your team comes next. So they're both income producing, but your personal business, if I didn't have a personal business, I would not have a team. Okay. So that's amazing. I love that, Jen. Thank you for everything. Any other questions before we move on? Okay. Yeah, I love that picture. So pretty. Okay. So earning Disney, we are still earning Disney. We have about 5 months left to earn Disney. So you guys, it's still possible. So you guys hold each other accountable, post your trackers on our team page so that we can cheer each other on as well. This is definitely a team effort. Let's really all be in Disney together, just like we're all going to conference together. Let's be in Disney together as well. This is
Hey, Kelly, can I say something about that Disney?
Of course.
Make sure that you have a posting up at home, because I believe you, me, my 7-year-old son keeps me on track. Mom, how close are you?
I love that. When my child is old enough to know that, he will definitely do that too, I'm sure. But yeah, definitely. I've even heard of like stories of the kids color them in and, you know, color in the stars or whatever. Definitely get your hiney in gear, right? Okay, so this next thing I have never honestly talked about, and I have never felt like it was the right time to talk about, and this is something that I never even knew about my first year of business, but I will tell you I earned 3 of the categories this last year, and it is definitely worth talking about now that I know what it is, okay? So Excellence is a group, and you're going to be hearing a lot more about this at conference if you're there, but Excellence is a award program that we can earn every single year, okay? And there's 4 different categories. And the categories are personal sales, personal recruiting, developing leaders, and organizational sales, okay? So I earned 3 of those categories, and basically you just have to earn a certain level. So I think sales, I'm just going to throw this off the top of my head. I don't have the exact requirements in my head, but sales I believe is like 57,000 or maybe 60, I can't remember, in the year, in the earning period. Recruiting, I believe, is 15 qualified recruits, 10 qualified directors, or 10 points is what it is. And then organizational sales, I don't even know what it is. It's like I don't know what it is. So there's certain requirements that you earn, okay? So as you start growing your business, as you start growing your teams and whatnot, this is something that you guys should really, really keep in mind. And so the earning period is, it started June 1st. Okay. So June 1st through May 31st, you have the earning period. And so you have that many, you know, this is something just like I knew last year, like this is where I kind of put my goals to, of like my qualified recruits and my recruiting. This is where I put my sales goal to. I really broke it down similar to my trip goal. Basically, if you earn Excellence, you're going to earn a trip and vice versa. Okay. So this is something I will tell you guys, just this last month, I got $500 in Pampered Chef dollars for earning 3 categories. And I think you get that even if you just earn 1, not even if you just earn 1, like when you earn just any of the categories. And then also I get $800 for each category that I earned, okay? $800 cash. So they used to have like a store that you could go shopping through, like I could go get a Tiffany something, or maybe a designer bag or whatever, or you know, Home Depot gift card, or I could choose whatever. But I believe this year is just a Visa gift card. So that's just another thing. So we're simply remodeling our house now. that we're not moving anymore. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to use that money for our house. So this is just something that is huge. There's a lot more of the specific requirements on Consultants Corner if you want to go look at it. But it's definitely fun to start earning, and I know that I'm going to be working towards it, so I think that you guys should do it with me, okay? So I wanted to talk about that a little bit and just kind of share what that is. But now we're going to move on to monthly recognition. Does anybody have questions about excellence before we move on? Okay. Okay. With recognition, let's first recognize everybody who earned the June fall free products, okay? So remember, we were earning the free for all in May and June. Some of these names were duplicated, which I love. You're gonna get tons of new products soon, hopefully. But level 3, you can see right here, we had myself, Laura, Ashley, I, Heather, Jen, Yvonne, Sonia, and Julie. Level 2, Alicia, Lori, and Lisa. And then level 1, Miss Emily, Sarah, Swanson, and Rachel, and Brittany, Angela, Tracy, Rebecca, and Vicky. So congratulations, everybody who earned either level 1, 2, or 3 for free-for-all. And this week, we're going to be earning the bags, of course. Okay, let's talk about our top sellers and top team builders. So our top sellers, and this is for the Magnificent Mellow team, so just people that are underneath my team right now, and then we'll go to the Turbo team and everything else as well. All the other directors. Okay, so number 5, and this is super exciting. I love when I see new team members, you guys, in the top 5 of sales. That is incredible. That means they are crushing their first 30-day goal. That means they are crushing their bookings and everything. So number 5 is Miss Emily, brand new in business, $1,328. Number 4 is Miss Alicia, $1,581. Good job. Number 3 is Miss Heather, $3,056. She got level 3 for sure. Number 2 is Miss Ashley, who we heard from earlier, $3,218. And number 1, Miss Laura, camping right now, $3,632. So congratulations to the Mellow top sellers. And then the Mellow top team builders, we had 2 top team builders, Miss Laura and Miss Wendy, both welcomed 1 new team member. So congratulations to the Mellow personal team. Okay, and Miss Julie, go ahead and share your top sellers and top recruiters, girlfriend.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right.
Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me okay now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So our top sellers, Sonia had 4,016. Lori had 2,175. Renee, who's brand new with us, had 378. And our top recruiter was Sonia. She had 1 new team member.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Congratulations! Okay, Team Pixie Dust. Miss Tracy.
Hello. Hello. Hi. So we had 4 top sellers. Tracy, not me, the other Tracy in our team was at 102. Ashley was at 159. Jessica, who is 2 months new, she's 2 months in, was at 265. And Kirsten, our newest consultant, sold 717 last month. So good job.
Okay, and I will, or Yvonne, do you want to do this one? Lisa asked me to do it, but do you want to do it?
You guys can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Team Gem and Firecracker. So I kind of put them together because they're in the same organization, okay? So we have our top 5 sellers. Miss Jen, who I believe is new as well, has sold $159. Number 4 is Miss Rochelle, $275. Number 3 is Miss Yvette on Yvonne's team, $309. Number 2 is Miss Vicky, $807. And brand new consultant number 1, Miss Rebecca, $1,031. So congratulations to all of these 5 people. Woohoo! Okay. Did I miss anybody?
Kelly, can I just
Yes.
I had one Brandy Andrews on my team. She had like a week in June and she sold $326.
Yay! Rock star. Good job, Brandy. I know she's on here too, or was. Okay, and we have one congratulations to a promotion to team leader. Miss Heather is working so hard, and she is working her way up to director, but she promoted to team leader this month. Does anybody know what team leader means? Somebody shout out, what does a team leader mean? Anyone?
Heather typed, woot, woot, 2 active consultants.
Yay, yes. At least 2 team members on your team that are both active. So congratulations to Miss Heather. Woohoo! Alrighty. Let's look at our leaders for this month. And I love that 2 people beat me, which I'm so excited about. So let's talk sales first. So let's just do whatever. We'll just talk them all. Okay. Miss Dana had $455. Miss Tracy, $1,042. Miss Lisa had $2,748. Miss Julie had $3,300. I had $3,767. Miss Yvonne had $4,573. And number 1, Miss Jen is killing it, $6,417. So congratulations to all the leaders. And then personal recruits, Miss Jen and Lisa tied, and they both welcomed 1 new team member. And then myself, I welcomed 2 new team members to our teams. And then we always talk about, last month we sold $53,000 as an organization. So this is all the teams put together, okay? So these are what the sales of each team sold last month. So Team Gem, led by Miss Yvonne, sold $5,000 even. Congratulations. Team Firecracker, led by Lisa, $5,056 with 2 new team members. Team Turvo, led by Jen, $6,896 with 1 new team member. The Team Lemonade Brigade, led by Miss Julie, $9,869. Holy moly. With 1 new team member. And then the Magnificent Mellow team sold $23,154 with 4 new team members. So that is how we all got to $53,000. Okay, so we are coming to an end, but I want to share what our upcoming goals are, and then we'll share some pay raises, and then we'll hop off for the evening. Okay, no, we're right at 6:30, so we'll try to hurry. So basically, you guys, we are all one big team together, and whatever it is you do every single month, whether it's you're doing $150 to stay active, whether you have a bigger goal, or whether you're maybe working towards directorship, any goal of yours is going to help us as an entire team pursue our big goal as becoming an executive team, okay? We are so incredibly close, you guys. I can taste it. And we have multiple people going for director, which is so exciting. I absolutely love helping you guys reach towards your goals, whether it's director, whether it's just a few parties a month. That's totally fine. But I do want to cheer on Miss Sonia, Miss Laura, and Miss Heather. And I know there's people coming up behind them as well doing it too, but those 3 are going for it this month, okay? So those 3 are very close. They're already building a team. So whether you're a part of one of those 3 teams, let's really work towards those goals of becoming a director team and make it happen this month. So I'm super excited for you, all 3 of you. And then our organization goal for this month for sales is $53,000, and we are currently at $8,948. And then we are going to be welcoming, as everybody in the whole organization, we're going to welcome 19 new team members, and we have currently welcomed 2. So that is everything for our goals for this month. Okay, so let's talk pay raises. So this is anybody, I always recognize pay raises for people that are either senior consultant or above, those that have somebody active underneath them on their team. So Miss Brittany, as a consultant, would have had $53.38 as a commission, overrides of $6.54, bringing her paycheck to $59.92. And then Miss Heather, new team leader right here, her commission would have been $733.49. Her overrides were $98.92, and that brought her paycheck to $832.41. So congratulations, you guys. Okay, let's go and look at our leaders' paychecks. And I totally forgot to bring these in like as I normally do. That's okay. Okay, so I gotta close this so I can see them. Okay, let's talk about Miss Julie really quick. Can you guys still see my screen? There we go, a little bit bigger. Miss Julie, as a consultant, her commission would have been $792.06. Her overrides were $296.09 with an activity bonus of $30, bringing her paycheck to $1,118.15. Wow, that's incredible. Good job, Julie. Miss Tracy, let's talk about Tracy. So her commission was $250.20 as a consultant. Her overrides were $21.29, which brings her paycheck to $271.49. That's amazing. Let's talk about Miss Yvonne. So Miss Yvonne had a commission of $1,087.39 with her overrides of $301.72, activity bonus of $10, bringing her paycheck to $1,399.11. Yay! And Miss Lisa, let's talk about Lisa. Her commission as a consultant would have been $659.57. Her overrides, $151.70. Activity bonus of $40, bringing her paycheck to $851.27. Woohoo! And Miss Jen, her commission would have been, I can't see, $1,732.70. Her overrides, $206.89. Activity bonus, $10, bringing her paycheck to $1,949.59. Woohoo! Go Jen. And then last one, myself. So my commission as a consultant would have been $979.44. My overrides were $1,996.43. An activity bonus of $150. My second generation director bonus, $100, bringing my paycheck to $3,225. Woo! So it definitely pays you guys to start building a team. That is why we are here to support you when you're building a team and you get those overrides. And of course, on top of this, money, of course, we live by money, but that's obviously not the reason we do this. We change so many people's lives every single month. So that is super fun and amazing about this job too. Okay, so we have some Inspire Tribe gear, and I will tell my leaders that have these, I'm in the process of changing the shirts that we have because the sizing of them is not good. I'm just gonna tell you, they run really small, really, really small. So I'm in the process of changing who I made them by, but anyways. So when you are a leader on the Inspire Tribe, when you are on our vision board, being a leader as a director or above, you get one of our Inspire Tribe t-shirts. And then on top of that, another piece of gear is our Inspire Tribe decal, which this is if you're working towards director and you are a team leader. So Miss Heather will get one of these in the mail this month, is our decal. Okay, so we're gonna do our live call in just a minute, but let's do some recap really quick. So these are the dates that I really want you to put on your calendar. So your our opportunity events. We just had one last night, and I will be incredibly honest with you guys. It was very dead, and that happens sometimes, okay? But, and again, I'm going to repeat this so many times, you guys. I understand that we're busy, but we are setting our hour aside, us as leaders, to do this. And so not only us, we're not only inviting people, but we want to encourage you to start inviting people to these opportunity events. So an opportunity event is basically any host, any guest, anybody that you're talking to about the business, or maybe you think would be really good at doing this. Say, hey, I have this event with my team next week or whenever it is. Could I send you an invite? It just simply gives information about what Pampered Chef could do for them. That's all you have to ask them, okay? So we have one on, let me do the dates again. So one was last night, but our next one is July 24th, okay? It's Wednesday, the fourth Wednesday of the month at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And all you have to do is hop on and then invite them people, and then we do all the postings, okay? And then, of course, National Conference, July 25th to the 27th. I cannot wait. For those of you that are going, I will share more in-depth details of what we're doing on what day. And then we have Made for More on Saturdays at 9 a.m. for those that are doing that and trying to get more out of their business as well, okay? So any other questions before we do the live drawing? And do we have anything in the chat any questions in there? I see that there's.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you explain the overrides?
Who's talking?
Sonia.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I couldn't see you. So what do you want to know about the overrides? Let me go back to them really quick.
What is it? What is that? Where is that coming from?
So we'll look at mine for a second. So my commission was just my commission. Okay, the override is whatever level you're at. So a director gets 3% of their team. Okay.
Overall of the team.
I'm a senior director. I honestly don't even know my percentage. That's bad.
Okay.
I think it's 4% over the team. And then the activity bonus is everybody that's active. You get $10 for every active team member. So I had 15 active team members.
Okay.
And then second generation bonus is I had a second generation director green or active.
Okay.
So the overrides are the percentage that you get over your team. So senior consultant gets 1%, team leader gets 2% overrides, director gets 3% overrides, and I believe it just keeps going up.
Right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thanks.
Any other questions? Okay, I'm gonna go to my name picker really quick. Jen, would you mind saying the names for me? I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can all see this one. There it is. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Sarah.
W.
Sarah, I don't know. Sarah, beautiful blue shirt, Sarah.
I think it's
Sonia.
Sonia.
Heather. Kelly. Laura. Emily. And then there is a Galaxy S10 Plus. Who is that?
Tana.
And an owner. Who is owner?
That's Renee.
Oh, Renee.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know how to change that.
Anybody else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. This person will be getting $5 in PC bucks. Miss Renee.
Yay.
So Miss Renee, you'll get $5, and if they take a while to come because you have to mail them these days. They haven't figured out the technology thing, I guess. But so you will get them in the mail, okay?
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Any other questions or comments about anything this month, you guys? Okay. Go rock your businesses, and I will see 11 of you guys at National Conference in a few weeks. I can't wait to see you guys. Talk to you guys later.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Bye.